Hi, I want to talk about one of my favourite TV seasons of all time, Gangs of London Season 1. Note season, not TV show as a whole, because sometimes it is just a season that stands out while the rest of the show falls short. Season 1 of Gangs of London is so good, I even prefer it to Martin Scorsese's Gangs of New York. There are 3 seasons so far of Gangs of London. Seasons 2 and 3 nosedived in quality and became a mundane, violent soap opera. Do not waste your time with those seasons. Just treat yourself to the first. There are 9 episodes. Be warned, it is not for the faint of heart. The pilot episode is directed by Gareth Evans, who made The Raid 1 and 2 from 2011 and 2014. If you haven't watched those and are into action movies, they should be on your list. As an action movie lover, I ask myself, why aren't TV shows matching the action of cinema? In this golden age of TV, resources such as budget and time can be comparable to the big screen. My prayers were answered when Gangs of London Season 1 first aired in the UK in 2020. I kept thinking about the series and wanted to own it, so I bought it and have rewatched 6 years on. Gangs of London portrays a heightened London, an underworld metropolis filled with an explosive mix of capitalism and gangsterism. The players are ruthless. Anyone who touches this world is not safe. Gangs of London Season 1 is a superlative action thriller that frequently crosses over into horror territory. There is a volatile cocktail of greed, corruption, property deals, illegal drug distribution, arms dealing. Like I said, Gangs of London is not for the faint of heart. The show stylishly sets out its modus operandi immediately, with a vertiginous opening shot of London's skyline upside down. A person is then set on fire and dropped from an unfinished skyscraper. London is about to be torn apart by Sean Wallace, played by actor Joe Cole. Sean Wallace is the equivalent of Sonny Corleone from The Godfather. London's biggest gangster, Finn Wallace, has been murdered. He is also the city's most influential property developer. Through 9 episodes, Finn's son Sean conducts a policy of scorched earth, seeking out the perpetrators of his father's killing. With Finn Wallace dead, there is a power vacuum in the UK's capital. Sean continually attempts to cement his hegemony, but controlling the loose affiliation of gangs is shown to be near impossible. A parallel story thread is given equal importance. The ambitions of a seemingly low-level criminal, the enigmatic Elliot Carter, who is played by actor Sophie Dirisu, who I think would make an excellent James Bond. The casting of Sophie Dirisu was a masterstroke. His performance is charismatic, mysterious and formidable. He anchors the entire show. Even with a large cast, Gangs of London revolves around him. Gangs of London Season 1 is exhilarating. It is also wince-inducingly gory. The show is ultra-violent. Bodies are shredded in gunfire and exploded. There's so much death after the killing of one man, a person who built a business empire and strikes fear into the hearts of all criminals. Gangs of London is packed with machinations, betrayal and paranoia as all players strive to achieve their goals. Gangs of London has vivid cinematography and a pounding score and celebrates the diversity of London. The show has plenty of strong imagery. For example, a container of money burning behind a wire fence as a character looks on bereft. The pilot episode is effectively a movie running to 93 minutes. There are two standout action scenes from that episode, the one at a wake and the other in a dilapidated building. The fight choreography is adrenaline pumping. In episodes 2 and 3, Gareth Evans directed the action sequences. The episode 2 attack on the Traveller community is merciless and frenetic. Episode 3 is noteworthy for that close quarters axe fight. Episode 4 has an alley ambush and an intricate sequence involving a bullet extraction from a wound. Episode 5 is directed by Gareth Evans and is one of the greatest TV episodes of action ever, up there with Hard Home and Battle of the Bastards from Game of Thrones. Wait till you see the overhead shot in the countryside. As you can tell, Gangs of London Season 1 is a show I highly recommend for your to-watch list. If you want to delve further into the ideas, the tone or themes of Gangs of London, I have some recommendations for you. Firstly, for British gangster movies, check out The Long Good Friday, starring Bob Hoskins and Helen Mirren, Get Carter, starring Michael Caine, and Rock and Roller, directed by Guy Ritchie. The main rival to Gangs of London for top action TV is Warrior, seasons 1 to 3, starring Andrew Kodji. So put that on your list. And just as a side point, the two best British TV shows of all time are I May Destroy You and Utopia. They are must-watchers. I hope you get a chance to try out Gangs of London. And if you enjoyed my review, feel free to subscribe to my channel and like this video.